And hello there. Today I am actually doing something a little different because I'm baking a cake from scratch. This one will just be vanilla because it's what I have in my inventory. So we'll get started. Most of the recipes call for a much larger cake or multiple cakes. So I'm cutting this one in half. This one I pulled off of Food Network. The pan here has already been buttered and I have dusted it with flour. Maybe a little more flour, but that's what would actually knock loose is gone. Alright, for this particular recipe I have actually cut a lot of the stuff, all of the stuff in half because I don't need to eat that much cake. So what I'm looking at here is I've got a stick of unsalted butter. I've got a cup and a half of all-purpose flour, half a tablespoon of baking powder, about a quarter teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cups of sugar, 2 large eggs, half a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and 3/4 cup whole milk in this case. It's a little bit of rounding, but it should work out pretty well. So far, I have mixed up the flour, baking powder, and salt. I have gotten the butter in there and the sugar, and I need to actually beat in the eggs. I'll get a video of that shortly. I will record that shortly. So that and the vanilla. And of course the milk as well. So switching to my other view on the camera. So right now we are beating in vanilla extract, all the butter. We've got probably about 3/4 of a teaspoon, or 3/4 of a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I've got the flour, 2 eggs, 1 stick of butter, and it's looking like the butter needs to sit a little bit longer to really mix in here. It's not quite room temperature. That's okay. If it doesn't blend in, then I can always adjust. Alright, took a little bit here. I had to wait for the butter to assume room temperature here a little bit more. So we are ready to pour this into the pan. There's a few chunks in there, but I guess I'm not going to worry too much about it. This is going to be something of an experiment anyway. Now, the original recipe called for something like 2 9x9 pans for this cake recipe. I am not going to eat that much cake, not without having to go to the hospital. Alright, we have a completed cake. Next up, I've got to make some frosting from scratch, because that's the way I roll.